cool, still silence of the midnight sky, I feel the presence of a watchful eye,
of a watchful eye,
of a watchful eye.
En la mañana cálida y pura, también está su alma gemela.
La 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 la. Fireflies, shooting stars, galaxies. Where do you come from? What do you see?
Where do you come from?
What do you see?
Mariposas y aromas quieren palpitar y cantar la canción del viento que va más allá.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
All the beauty, the window through your soul, knowing peace forever.
The silence of la 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 la. La 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 la. Space is calling you from beyond the sky. Your birth, your destiny, and the reasons why. And the reasons why.
La claridad de la madre permite descubrir la sencillez de la vida que ofrece para ti, amada.
Father,
Yes.
the sky, universal silence. All the beauty, the window through your soul, blowing peace forever. The silence of la 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 la. La 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 la. Padre, cielo, universal silence. All the beauty, the window through your soul, blowing peace forever. The silence of la 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 la. La 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 la. Sa
Welcome to the 5th day of the 21-day online Sahaja Yoga Meditation class. My name is Mahima, and I am the host for this session for you tonight. Manika is away, and she will be back soon, I'm sure, tomorrow for you all to be joining you again. So again, a very, very warm and hearty welcome to all of you who are joining us for the first time and all those who are continuing in this yoga meditation class. A big warm welcome from all of us. So it's so exciting to see you all coming back to the 5th day of this amazing Sahaja Yoga meditation class in which we are focusing on freedom from thought. So over the last 4 days, many of you have gone through the process of meditation. You have learned about self-realization, where you did the 9-step process of putting your hands on different parts of your body and saying the affirmation and having a guided meditation. You've also learned a little bit about the 7 channels, 7 chakras and the 3 channels that we have, as you can see on your screen. We talked about subtle system. We also talked to you about Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, whose image you can see on this alongside with the subtle system, the founder of Sahaja Yoga Meditation. So many of you probably already know from your last 4 sessions that Shri Mataji started Sahaja Yoga in 1970. And since then, it is now practiced by people around the world. And all you need to be able to practice this meditation, all you need to have is a desire to be wanting to know about yourself. So it's a very simple, beautiful technique of meditation granted to humanity by Shri Mataji's Nirmala Devi's greatest gift. And Sahaja Yoga is taught worldwide free of cost. And to this day, nobody has ever been charged to learn this technique of meditation. So everybody arranging these sessions in the foreground or in the background are all volunteers. We've all learned the benefits of this meditation, and today we have the opportunity to share it with you. And tomorrow when you will have your turn and you will share it with other people that you know and other people around. So in today's session, many of you have been coming along for the last 3 or 4 weeks, 3 or 4 days, and some of you are joining us for the first time. So for those who are joining for the first time and have not experienced what we call the guided meditation of self-realization, we're going to create a breakout room, which is another meeting within this meeting of Zoom. And we will be hosting a session for the beginners, to the first timers, about this guided meditation separately. So to be able to do that really smoothly, I will invite Rachita and Vaibhav to come, and they will set out a poll and they'll explain how you can smoothly move to a breakout room if you haven't attended these classes before.
Thanks so much, Auntie. So yeah, everyone, hello again. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Hopefully this time it's going to work, and we've tested this many times. So you're about to get a poll on your screen really shortly. So if you're brand new, like Auntie said, you did not do the self-realization on day 1 or day 2, can you please hit yes on that poll? And fingers crossed, you will smoothly eventually migrate to another room. If you've done your self-realization, so day 1 or day 2, either of them, then hit no. So we'll just give you guys a moment. So I think FYI, other co-hosts, you might see a screen now on your side that shows statistics and a bar chart. And Vaibhav, our lead host, lead techie, he will create the room and pop our new folks in. So you're almost getting there. And our YouTube folks, if you're like, what the heck is going on? There's 2 people just staring at a screen. If you want to join, if you're brand new on YouTube and you've never done self-realization, you're welcome to join our Zoom platform. So just go to our website, freemeditation.com.au/AUG2023. And I think it should be in the comments as well. And you're more than welcome to hop on to Zoom. And if you're new, like we said, join us in a breakout room. but you can always watch the recordings as well for day 1 and day 2. This is just more of like an extra sort of courtesy service we'd like to give to any newbies. Cool. I think it's slowing down, eh? So, yep, I think Vaibhav will do his magic shortly.
You want me to end the poll now, Shita?
I think so. I think Auntie Mahima, can you also see on your end? It's pretty much stopped, eh? I think Vaibhav as well. Like it's
Yeah, I see 16 for self-realization and 128 for staying in this room.
yes. I see
Okay.
the same too. It's pretty much stopped and then a few trickle in.
So do you want to
Yeah, I think
explain what happens if you join a bit later so we can add the
yeah,
value?
I think I'll do that. So what we'll do is, folks, if you like realize later that, oh, okay, this is not, I've not done realization, or this is too much advanced, which I think I doubt, I think everyone's got the message. But if you are new, and you missed out this part, you can always put in the chat box that I'm new, I want to go to that room. So you can always put in the chat box and we will enable the chat as well. Yep, okay, I think it's all getting started. So enjoy Auntie Mahima, and yeah, have a good session, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rachita and Weber. And so I am assuming that everybody who has been, who's still staying in this room has experienced the guided meditation, and you have learned a little bit about the chakras and the 3 channels, at least the basics of it. And you've also done a technique known as foot soaking, which we have been trialing for the last couple of days. So this is a good time if you haven't got a foot soak tub, which is basically a plastic tub with water, a bit of salt, normal cooking salt, a tub of clean water, which is not salty, so to wash your feet at the end, and some paper towel or a normal towel to dry your feet when you finish your foot soak. So if you want to organize your foot soak tub, if you haven't already done so, this is a good time to do that. So for today's session, we have an amazing presenter all the way from Japan, Hitoshi. Hitoshi's been practicing Sahaja Yoga for many years, I will say 30, 40 years. And he's a very, very experienced meditator. So I'll hand you over to Hitoshi for guiding you into today's meditation sessions. And I'll see you at the end of the meditation session. So welcome, Hitoshi, and please take us through this foot soak and guided meditation for today. Enjoy, everybody.
Thank you, Mahimaji. I'm Hitoshi. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm based in Tokyo, and welcome to our foot soaking session. So I believe you have, if you have foot soak tub with water, lukewarm water, rather cold, and salt in it, and you have pure water to rinse your feet afterwards, and paper or normal towel to wipe your feet. So let's start taking foot soak together. So what you can do is to give positive vibration to this water. So you can make kind of a circular movement to give the good wish and good power and vibration to this water. And we can put both our feet into the water. If you don't have the tub, you can join us just in normal meditation. And firstly, what we can do is to raise our Kundalini, as you must have learned already. Left hand goes up, right hand rotate around it to the top of our head and make a symbolic knot. Second times, 2 knots. We make 2 knots. We do it 3 times for 3 channels. So third time, we make 3 knots. Okay, and then we make bandhan, half circle, which is the protection around us, back and forth, over our heads. Second time, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. 7 times back and forth for 7 chakras, 7 energy centers. And then we bow to Shri Mataji, the founder, to show our respect. Okay, so let's sit relaxed, back straight, but very relaxed. And let us take our attention inside ourselves. Both hands on our laps, palm upwards. And first, we can check what we feel on our fingertips. Because our fingers, our both hands, is the monitor for our whole subtle system. By examining the fingers and palms, we can know the state of our chakras and energy. Let's see what we feel on our left hand. Do you feel cool, or you feel warm or hot? Some may feel even cold. Or you might feel tingling in different parts of our hands. Let's put our attention on our right hands now and examine what we feel. Do you feel cool or warm? Or you feel any particular sensation on particular fingers or any part of the finger, any part of the hands? And we will compare this sensation after the Footsoak. So let's start going deeper into meditation. So let's use our right hand along our central channel to raise our Kundalini just like this, using our right hands to the top of our heads. And let's put our attention nicely stationed on the top of our head. And you might feel some flow of the Kundalini energy as a cool breeze or heat on top of your head. Right? Even if you don't, it's all right. First of all, let's put both our hands towards the Mother Earth, towards the floor, just like this, finger pointing to the floors of Mother Earth. And let's pray within us. Mother Kundalini, please cleanse my whole subtle system through the element of the Mother Earth. Please absorb all the negativities and obstacles for my foot soaking session to be balanced and to achieve completely silent and thoughtless state. Mother Kundalini, please absorb all the negativities and all the thoughts into the Mother Earth. Now let's put our left hands on our laps. This is to cleanse our left channel. Our left channel corresponds to our past, desire, emotion. So here we can say to our Mother Kundalini, Mother, please cleanse my entire left side, entire left channel through the element of Mother Earth. Mother Kundalini, please establish my pure desire to achieve the state of meditation and joy. Now let's put our right hand on our hearts at the left side of our chest. Here we can say, Mother Kundalini, please let me feel the joy of the Spirit. By your grace, I am the pure Spirit, and I am the pure joy of existence. Now let's put our right hand at the corner between neck and shoulder on the left side. And turn our head to the right. Here we can say, Mother Kundalini, by your grace, I am the spirit. Therefore, I am not guilty at all. I am not guilty at all, as I am the pure spirit by your grace. Mother Kundalini, please release me from all the guilt feeling from my past and let me feel the joy of the Spirit. Okay. Now let's back our right hands on our lap. And let's raise our left hands towards the sky. This is the posture to cleanse our our right side, right channel through the element of the sky, the ether. All the excessive thoughts, all the excessive activities, it's to be absorbed by the sky. So in this posture, we can pray, Mother Kundalini, please cleanse my entire right side, the channel of physical and mental action. Please soothe our thoughts, our physical conditions, and absorb all the excessive heat into the sky, into the element of the ether. Please cool down my right side, my right channel. Mother Kundalini, I surrender all my thoughts, all my action to you. You're the door of everything. Therefore, I do nothing. Please make me completely effortless. Okay, so let's put back our left hands on our laps. Now both hands on our laps. We can work on our central channel. This is the channel of balance and peace and development and evolution. So here we can say within ourselves, Mother Kundalini, please cleanse my whole central channel. Let me feel the peace within. Please cleanse out all the element disturbing my peace and silence. Mother Kundalini, please put me in the present moment, at the present moment. And let me enjoy the peace of silence. Now we can put our right hand on our forehead at the sixth center. Here we can say inside Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. I forgive all others and I forgive myself too. And we can put our right hand, the center of our palm, to the top of our head. And like we did on the first day and second day, we can rotate our scalp, massage our scalp clockwise, slowly. Now we can say, Mother Kundalini, please establish my self-realization. Please establish my connection to this all-pervading power of divine love. And gradually we can lift our right hands above our heads, 5 to 10 centimeters. Some may feel quite up, some may feel quite close to the heads, but we might feel some sensation at the top of our heads. And let's put back our right hands on our palm, on our laps, palm upwards. And let's enjoy total silence for a moment. If you get our thoughts, you can say, I forgive. Okay. Now let us examine our sensation over our hands again. Let's lift up both our hands on our chest level like this and see if we can feel coolness or warmness first of all, and see the difference between left and right hands. Left hands are corresponding our left channels, and right hands are corresponding to our right channels. So if you feel right hand, for instance, burning hot, it means your right side is still a little active. If it's cool, then it's quietened and balanced. But it doesn't matter. This is just to check our status quo, not to judge. And let's see the different sensations on our different fingers. Do you have particular finger tingling or aching or burning? So this is how we examine ourselves, not using our thought, not involving our thought process. Just to feel the feedbacks from our autonomic nervous system. And I hope you can feel the difference before and after the foot soaking session. This foot soak session is a very powerful session to absorb all the, we call it catches or some obstacles within our nervous system or subtle system. So it cleanses all the subtle energy into this water. So now we can rinse our both feet, and let's finish this foot soaking session. So we rinse our feet by the pure water. And we can wipe our feet. And we can put our tab a little bit on at the side and keep on meditating. So we can put our hands over our heads just to be back in a balanced and silent state. And nicely we can sit, both hands on the palm, on the lap, palm upwards. And now we can watch our founder, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi's talk while meditating.
But first and foremost thing is to meditate and to raise your kumari. Meditation is the only way you can grow. There's no other way out. Because when you meditate, you are in silence. You are in thoughtless awareness. Then the growth of awareness takes place. Then it opens up. But if you are thinking, supposing there's a lake and the lake is completely in a turmoil, nothing can grow. But supposing it is silent, then lotuses can grow, anything can grow in it. In the same way, if your mind is agitated and your growth is not yet fully expressing itself, then it's such a vicious circle that you are agitated and your growth is hindered. Again, you are agitated, your growth is hindered. So the best way is to take to meditation. When you take to meditation, this turmoil will settle down. And when it will settle down, your growth will take place. After meditation, you will feel definitely that you have come out very well. You have grown very well. But for that, one has to be very honest. You cannot force people to be honest. That's one thing you can't do. You have to be honest to yourself. You have not to be hypocrite. You have to see for yourself that whatever you are doing is for your benevolence. It's for your good, and that you have to do it because it is good for you to begin with, and then for the good of the humanity. You are doing for the good of the humanity. Now, some people who come for the first time will have lots of doubts because of ego. They have lots of doubts because of ego. How can that be? How can this be? All kinds of things they ask. Now, you have to say that first of all, you develop your insight. You develop your enlightenment. Your light is not sufficient. In the light only there are no doubts. Supposing in darkness you think that this table has no cover. It's all right. You can think whatever you like. But when there is light, you see for yourself there is a beautiful cover on top of this table. In the same way, it happens to us that we have to achieve a state. And once we achieve that state, then there's no question, there's no doubt, there's nothing, and you become so empowered. It is such a simultaneous thing. It works as soon as you achieve something, it works. When it works, then you are convinced. I'd say it is a very beautiful new chain starts within yourself, and then you really start enjoying your joy of yourself. In the most chaotic conditions this world is today. So at that time, a kind of a silence will come within you. When there will be any such crisis, immediately will become extremely silent. But this is again a state, I am telling. So now, if there is something that makes you upset or makes you unhappy, try to reach that point, that axis, which is just silence. And this silence will make you really powerful. Because this silence is not only yours. When you are in that silence, you are in the silence of the cosmos. Silence of the cosmos. And the silence of the cosmos works for you. You are in connection with that cosmic power, we can call it, but it's more than that, is divine power, I should say. Divine power which is working all the cosmos also. So if you just become silent within yourself, know that you are sitting in the kingdom of God. It's like this. When, say, you get the great honor of becoming a king, then you walk up to your throne and you sit down and look around and you feel the silence of the state that now you are the king. This silence is the sign that you are definitely you are now in contact with the divine. You are silent because the divine is going to look after everything. You don't have to do anything, just keep silent. But not forcibly, it's again a state. See, if any turmoil takes place, any problem takes place, suddenly your attention will jump onto that silence. And once you jump onto that silence, you being in contact with this whole all-pervading power. Now, when I talk about all-pervading power, we still don't understand what it is. What it means, this all-pervading power of love. Is it some sort of an energy floating around? Or is it some sort of a river or some sort of a ether? It is the complete, the totality of reality.
Let's continue meditating. Again, we can use our right hand as if we raise Kundalini power from the bottom of the spine to the top of our heads. We can do it slowly, attentively, a few times. Let us ask Mother Kundalini. Mother Kundalini, please make me feel the silence, universal silence within me. Now we have Mayankji to accompany us with his beautiful Bansuri Indian flute. So listening to his beautiful flute, let's continue meditating. Let us enjoy the silence a little more. So lastly, we can pray to the Mother Kundalini and thank Mother Kundalini. Thank you, Mother, for giving us this opportunity to meditate together with the people from all over the world. Thank you for this blissful silence and joy. Lastly, we can take collective bandhan, which is taking bandhan, raising Kundalini and taking bandhan all together 3 times vertically for 3 channels. First, second, and third. And we can make protection around 7 times back and forth. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed the silence and joy during this meditation. So back to you, Mahimaji.
Thank you, Hitoshi. What a beautiful, beautiful meditation. I was completely relaxed. And that's what I feel with this meditation is after a very long day and a very busy day at work, I went through this foot soaking process and now I'm just completely feeling completely free of thought, completely relaxed. And I'm so ready to looking forward to a very good night's sleep after this. And so thank you so much again for this beautiful meditation. And I hope all our participants that have joined us from around the world have also experienced a bit more relaxation in their meditation. And I hope you are also starting to feel a subtle change within yourself. So from the first day when you came to the 5th day that we are today, I hope that this meditative process is growing and the idea of reducing our thought, as Manika was talking in the first few days, that each thought is like a wave and then the next thought comes as a wave. And between these 2 thoughts, we are elongating that space. So reflect on how you felt today. I hope you experienced some of that moments where your mind just completely became silent and there were no thoughts. And hopefully you will start to notice within yourself that you're feeling a bit more peaceful, you're feeling a bit relaxed. So I hope you have experienced that state of meditation through the meditation that Hitoshi was guiding and the beautiful music Mayank was playing. So this brings us to the formal part of the meditation. But before you go, I'm just going to take you back to the web address. So for those who have missed a session or 2 or are coming for the first time, the slide on the screen has got a QR code and a website. So freemeditation.com.au/AUG 2023. So you can visit this website. All the recordings of all the days that we have presented so far are already uploaded there. You will also find the YouTube links to view these sessions again if you feel like it anytime. And also we are putting all the resources that we are sharing. So how to do a Footsoak, what is that 9-step guided meditation process. So they are all available in the resource section of that webpage as well for you to go and download and revisit if you would like to. The Zoom link stays the same for the whole 21 days. So when you come back tomorrow, click onto the same Zoom link and we will continue this meditative journey in which we will be again doing a Footsoak tub. So if you were unable to do one, come prepared tomorrow with the tub with your water and a bit of salt as we described, and join us for a Footsoak. And we will continue to teach you a bit more about this subtle system, about the chakras, about your experience and how it is progressing. So that's for day 6 for tomorrow. And also we have a very exciting workshop coming up on the weekend for you as well, in which we will be having a lot of Sahaja Yoga practitioners who've been practicing for many, many years present to take on sessions with you, like a workshop in which we'll be guiding you how you're going. We will be able to a bit more interact with you and listen to your feedback, your experiences, and pay attention one-on-one to you as well. So do mark that in your diary, that make time over the weekend. I think it's the Saturday night, but we will talk about it in the coming days to clarify what time and how we will run it. So please do continue to come back and join us. And I hope you did enjoy the session today. So thank you again to all of you who have attended and joined us from as a learning practitioners. And a big thank you to Hitoshi for leading us into such a beautiful meditation. A big thank you to Mayank for playing the beautiful flute, such a divine music. And a big thank you to all the techies which are behind the scene doing the poll and, you know, taking you into the breakout room and managing all the slides and everything. So have a great next 23 hours, and we will be back onto the same Zoom link and the same YouTube as usual. So happy meditating, enjoy the next day, and we will be back here soon. So a big thank you again to everybody. We'll play some music, so if you want to hang around for a little bit, continue meditating, to stay in the meditative state and listen to the music. And we will look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. So thank you again.
Sopastapayu Chitanandarupaha Shivoham Shivoham Chitanandarupaha Shivoham Shivoham Name Dvesharago Name Lobhamaho Madoneva Meneva Matsarya Bhava Na dharmo na charto na kamo na moksha Chitanandarupaha Shivoham Shivoham Chitanandarupaha Shivoham 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 Shivoham